shitty fucking fedora and go eat a dick.
He did, and then to say what he said, like he had to make sure he had the last word, right? And then block me. Real manly. Yeah, you're a real stand-up fucking guy. Who is Charles and what does he want on here? Does anybody know who this is?
No, I don't even see Charles. I think Charles has me blocked.
Give you the backstage, Nikki.
Do you guys want him up?
Nope, I don't know who he is.
I'm actually
Charles,
okay
who
with
are
it.
you? Okay, I'm gonna let him up to see what he says.
Yeah, all I can say is,
Wait,
you know,
I don't know if this guy shows, I don't know, he might porn bomb us.
Well, have a look at him first.
Or it could be Jamie.
Are you sure, Charles? I can see you. Are you gonna do anything crazy? Okay, here we go.
Nikki, I've been listening to the show, and it's weird how you like parallel these two topics about Misery and this guy, because Misery's been very abusive towards women. I mean, he's given out the personal information.
we're not interested unless
Okay,
you can
okay.
show
of models
physical
online where they could
documentation,
potentially
then
have
just go.
stalkers.
Just
But
go.
Charles,
And
but
also,
Charles,
where's
Charles,
Darius?
I've never seen any of that. No one has ever provided me with any of that proof, and I have asked over and over again.
So you wouldn't mind if I found a way to send you a whole stream by an actress named Gato Susako, where the stream was titled her full real name. And what you gotta understand about porn actresses is they could have stalkers. So really, your friend Misery there, he's a real big danger to women.
Hold on. Okay, before you start calling people friends, I know Misery. Okay, when I hear about all of these things, I'm not saying they didn't happen. Okay, and I'm not saying that I agree 100% like with everything that he does. No, I don't. But everybody keeps talking about these things that he's done. How long ago did these things happen?
That's what I want to know.
I mean, maybe a year, like 2 years ago or a year and a half ago.
Okay,
but still the pathology's
done?
there, and it's like he does this every time he comes to a new YouTube community. He seems to be like he makes himself into a cancer, and he just kind of helps pull apart the
Then why
community.
haven't you guys went to the police or whatever instead of calling CPS and saying, "Oh, well, I know he really doesn't abuse children," or bullshit like that? Why don't you guys go to legal authorities if he is really doing this? Stop harassing him online
evidence
and get
of
the proper people involved.
Evidence of him trying to groom children in Discord rooms have been reported to attorneys and other paralegals and
hold on. Can I interrupt you? Let me just interrupt you there. This grooming video that you're talking about, I reported it to his local police and the FBI, and they've looked into it, and they've told me that there's nothing incriminating in there. And that's the one video.
Yeah, but I mean, let's say that doxing isn't illegal. Maybe technically doxing isn't illegal, but I'm trying to get through to you guys that do you understand as women that if a porn actress, they can have stalkers. You know, as normal women, you guys don't have that. So when a guy like Misery, he's giving out that girl Tara's bum and Eve or whatever, and Goddess Usaku and multiple times.
Okay,
guys.
Can you tell me something that he's done in the last year or 6 months? What has he done?
You guys have been giving out his kids' information.
I just want to know
his wife's information.
what has he done in the last 6 months or a year? What has he done that you would consider concerning to women?
Yeah, I mean, okay, not concerning to women, but something that he's done in the last 6 months to a year that I would consider concerning. Well, based on how he ran his previous Discord and how he's trying to expose minors to pornography, I find it concerning that he runs a YouTube channel which caters to children, and he's also now building another Discord channel with even more children in it. So that's concerning for children.
Okay,
yes.
How about this? Who do you have the name of the agent that you reported this to in the FBI, or the name of the police officer or law enforcement agency that you reported that to?
Do I have that information?
Have you
No,
ever?
I think that information had to be filed in the state of California. So no,
I'm in Canada. No, I'm in Canada.
I don't have that.
I'm in Canada, and I reported it, and I had communications with the FBI and his local law enforcement. When it comes to things like that, it doesn't matter where you are in the world. It does not matter. You can still report it. the
Yeah.
FBI. And
So I
the
guess your
law
contention
enforcement
is that
agency-
because it's not technically a crime, or
It's
that
a crime.
or what he's doing isn't presented. It's not enough. It's not like enough.
It is a
evidence
crime.
They are
but
to be
aware of
considered a
it.
crime.
They're aware of it.
Something to say to Charles.
They
Charles,
are aware of it.
Charles, you're on Raw's dog's side, aren't you, mate?
yes, he is. Space.
Well, I just happened to. How do we?
Yeah, because I've known Misery longer than all of you guys.
Charles,
So
you might-
I'm coming here as a human being and telling you guys,
Well,
like,
I'm
if
Why
you
are
knew
you
the
still
extensive
following
history
him?
of this
Are you
guy's
Belan
behavior.
or Bellan
No,
or whatever?
I'm
No,
not.
I'm not Bellin.
Report-
No,
So okay, so I don't understand
Bellin's in
why you have.
California. I have a southern
Okay,
accent.
I just would like for someone to explain to me why has no one reported this? I have reported it. They are aware
People
of
have
this
reported it.
Discord. They have. Okay, guess what? The the law enforcement agencies that
Yeah.
need to keep an eye on him they know about his Discord.
Okay.
They know all about all of that. So, and he's still free. So I mean,
So because of all that, because of weird litigation stuff, and because of, maybe because of the inability for the law enforcement to act, or even the ability to the law enforcement act, is that somehow takes away
It's
my
not
right to?
Hostbuster, if you are still in here, if you could get Sam to call in tonight. Got some questions for him.
Oh, I would imagine Penelope. She said she gets a lot more Merry Christmas in Arizona than in California. Yeah, I bet you California is a bunch of fucking.
Don't say it. A lot of Sam Hills.
Watch out for that pile of shit on the sidewalk, bruh. Happy holidays.
Oh, because Hostbusters is still mad because I told Wendy that he was calling her a retard, so he shouldn't shout him out on Howard Stern show. And she didn't. That's funny. What's he mad about?
Yeah. I mean, it's not like
hilarious.
he invested a lot of time with Wendy.
Yeah, you
He
didn't really
deserve
deserve
the
it.
shout-out anyway. He didn't
That's the truth.
Um,
It's truth.
Yeah, I mean, it's not that big a deal.
You gotta earn it. Don't be a Sam
you
Hill.
lost 2 minutes of your time that you were like, "Hey, Wendy, could you shout out Hostbuster?" And she was like, "Yeah," and then it didn't happen. Oh well. Oh well.
He wants the number. A number.
I will be right back.
Okay. There's the number. The phone sex was on a video though. We all know about that.
I wore my custom painted Adidas paint tonight.
I think he did call her retarded though, if I'm not mistaken. That's what you wore to
painted
the
these
party.
myself. Yeah, I've had these for a while and I really liked them. And they were white and I painted the stripes gray and the back gray.
Did you tape it off and use a paintbrush?
I didn't tape it off, but yeah, I just used the paintbrush.
Mm-hmm.
Like raised, so.
Hi, caller. You're on the air.
All right, it's Hostbusters.
Beta.
Oh, beta.
So let's talk,
What's
Ross.
up, Holstein?
What did you say to Wendy?
About what?
About me. Don't play fucking stupid. You told Wendy I was saying shit about her.
Watch your mouth,
did,
Holstein.
You said
did,
Wendy.
though.
You told Wendy I was saying shit about her.
You called her retarded.
He's playing the tough
You
guy,
told
bit.
Wendy I
It's
called her
cute.
retarded.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. Now,
It's
why
funny.
did you say that to her?
Because it's
First
hilarious.
of all, it's not true. Second of all,
Have
you
you ever
said
called
that
her
about
by
I
her.
am known for
Yeah.
always speaking the
Her
truth.
name? You know her Howard Stern name is Wendy the retard, right? So if you called her that, you technically called her a retard.
Which he did several times.
All right, shut up, Jay. Nobody fucking cares what you have to say. I'm talking to Ross.
Hey, this is my
Ooh.
show, so it doesn't matter if you
He's
care
a
what the
busty.
fuck I have to say. I can
Dude,
say whatever
shut
the
your
fuck
boring
I want.
fucking mouth. I'm
I
talking
haven't
to
even
Russ.
started
Russ,
drinking yet.
why would you
I don't
say?
care. You could.
Why would
Because
you
it's
say
funny.
this to Wendy? Why would you be mean to Wendy?
Do I
She's
have
a
to
fucking
answer
nice
it?
person.
Because it's funny.
In every interaction I've had. Can you hear me?
Are you crying? Yes,
Why
I
would
hear
you do
you.
a show with Sam Hill? And
We all hear you. Loud and clear.
All right. So my question is, why would you do
Tone
that?
it
to
down a
Wendy?
little bit.
Forget
I know you
about
came
me.
in all angry,
Forget
but
about
tone
the
it down a
what?
bit. This ain't the
What?
Sam Hill
Forget
show.
about the
Tone it down.
what?
Tone it down.
Huh?
Okay,
What?
I'll calm it down
Calm
for you,
down.
you fucking old lady.
Go
You know,
ahead.
it's too much
What?
energy for you. Talking to men is just too much.
Yes, you look like a man of stamina. Continue.
Okay, Ross, dog.
It's Pat.
Okay, Ross.
It's Pat.
Okay, let's do
Grace, I'll
voices.
take it.
I'm a Ghostbuster. Oh.
Don't stop fucking acting like you're never upset. By the way, you're a chick. You seem like a chick.
You sound like my wife right
Fucking
now.
period. You just
These
go
are-
all
These are
over
things my wife would say.
Discord, fucking whining. Sam,
How would you
said
know?
this.
You're not in
Sam,
my
you said
Discord.
that. What?
You're not in my Discord.
That's what you
No,
think.
you
I hear
fucking
that
argue
you-
in Clicks Discord.
I'm glad you follow
argue
me
in all kinds
everywhere.
of Discord.
I'm glad you enjoy my
What?
material. What? Can you hear?
Yeah, I'm not
Turn your
really
hearing
enjoying the
aid up.
material. I think you're a fucking scumbag, dude. And I think
Good
you're
for
being
you.
very disrespectful to Wendy. Somebody who's
Aw.
been totally, extremely nice to you.
I've proven that you're not
Extremely
true by
nice.
saying that, so I
How
don't
is he
care.
being disrespectful to Wendy? She
I
loves
gave
him.
Wendy a great place to
You
have
sound
fun.
like the
Unlike
scorned
you,
lover there.
you have to treat her like she's a fucking broken dog.
Yeah, haven't you ever listened to
I
Howard
bet she loves
Stern?
tuning
Like,
into shows and hear about people
Howard's-
talking about how bad they feel for her. I bet she
we
loves
treat
that.
her better than Howard Stern.
I was talking to her today. Wait,
Mhm.
I'm better than Howard. Who said I was better than Howard Stern? Nobody fucking said that. You
Correct.
just said
I
that.
said we treat her better than Howard Stern, you fucking wax-eared fuck.
Hey, sorry, it's hard to hear. Your phone connection sucks.
No,
my
it's
phone.
not
It's
us.
Google.
It's you.
Blame
you fuck.
Google.
Dude, I'm not even talking to you, by the way. Dude, nobody
one
fucking
cares.
cares.
He's on,
I'm
so
talking
he
to
can
Ross.
talk.
He doesn't
You
need
don't
his
have to
boyfriend to
explain.
jump in every 2 seconds.
Yeah, he doesn't need Sam.
Yeah, his Sam Hills, but
All right,
again,
you gotta
Do you
admit,
have
he
a
did burn
point
him
to
with the
make?
waxy ear
I'm
comment, right?
mean.
Let me know if you guys can hear me in chat.
It's very beta.
And if
I
you can
mean,
hear me
guys, I'm
over the
sorry,
video, too.
unsubscribe, dislike. I'm a meanie.
Ross, what's up with your voice, by the way? Why does your voice suck?
Because you're a
I need to know
homo,
if
it's
you
not
swallowed
sexy
a
enough for
fucking
you.
Million pieces of sandpaper.
What's wrong
What's
with
up
your
with that?
voice, man?
You sound like every
dude,
Jew
can't
kid.
You, like, talk better? Like, talk different so I can
No,
get
but
off.
really, why do you?
All right, so I got
No,
this.
like, all jokes aside, why does
Oh,
your
cool.
voice sound like
Thanks,
that?
Wendy. I got this
Cigarettes?
FF Fungus video we can check out, and yeah, let's look at that. We'll get
Never?
into that real quick.
Never.
Just smoking a lot of pot.
Oh, first of all, let me say hi to the chat. We got Pug, J King, Not Wendy, Ross Dogs here. Hey, bro. Who else? Making Lemonade, and thousands of others. If you're listening to the replay, so I wanted to add more structure to these shows when I get on, and I think one of the ways that I can do that, yeah, shout outs, baby, is adding structure, period, right? So otherwise I'm all over the fucking place. So today I want to talk about how China may have released the coronavirus. Did you guys hear about that? I want to talk about how how the country should reopen, or not. I don't know how they should, but how they're talking about doing it in steps and shit like that. We could talk about safety versus freedom. You know how it's kind of split the country. A lot of people are like, "You're a moron. How can you fucking go out there and protest this and that, or be against all these restrictions? What are you, a fucking retard? You want to die?" Versus people who are like, "How can you just let people take your freedoms like this? It's ridiculous." I'm going to talk about the vaccine. Can we trust it? This Bill Gates vaccine. I want to talk about SNL. And I think we're going to also watch eye patch dude versus Bill Maher. What the fuck's his name? Dan Crenshaw. So I want to lay that out. That's my new thing. I like to just, even if I don't get to it, hey, if I don't get to it, whatever. But at least now I've got some shit to talk about, and you guys can hold me accountable for it, all right? So let's get into this FF fungus shit. That's not it. Oh, it's right here.
Hey, let me merge you in with the unit. Hold on. Hello?
I'm just gonna play the audio.
Yeah.
Brian put my name in today so that all the...
Now the name of this video is Dee Dee Dungan's mother, aka FoxyBot, calls in to make death threats against streamers. So do we know this? Like, is this somebody I know? I know Dee Dee Dungan. Or is it supposed to be Dugan? So their mother aka FoxyBot. Now, is any of this true? Just in the title. Let's look at the title alone, guys. Is the title true? Is this FoxyBot even Dee Dee Dugan's mother? Or is this like, I hate to use the term, but clickbait? I'm going to read the chat real quick. Long Brain Kenny. Long Everything Kenny, apparently. Is there a StreamYard? No, I don't do the StreamYard, man. I'm too lazy, and I like radio better. I like doing radio better. I know, on YouTube it's stupid. No, she's not. So wait, you're saying no, that's not her mother? This is all bullshit? Or it's not clickbait?
Those troll groups can come harass me from Rostov. He did that today.
He did?
So he got a police report. Yeah, a police report's it's already been filed. I just did it while we were on there, second one.
Okay.
So he wasn't involved.
So who's this dude I'm staring at? If I because it was shot in vertical mode, if I click on it to put it on my screen, share, it'll fuck the whole thing up. So it's like a dude in a Lions jersey. I can't see the name of his show or anything in the YouTube video.
Oh, but he had to butt his head in with Marianne. I got something to tell Marianne. Marianne!
Tell Marianne.
Marianne! You don't scare me! Marianne!
Oh.
How about that, Marianne? Maybe I'm supposed to be. You ever think about that? You know what that means, Marianne? Possessed. You never medicate. We got Greekery down here, baby. Greekery.
Oh.
That sounds like German lady a little bit, doesn't it? Oh, also, one more thing that I want to be held accountable to. I want to get to, and I did steal this from Revenge of the Sis. I really like these guys. Their names, well, I don't know. It's a one guy, but he has like a boyfriend. He's gay. Their name's Dashton the Vampire Slayer, I think, or something like that. The Psychic Vampire. These guys are a trip. They've got, like, they get arrested and shit. They're like screamy, bitchy, like gay guys, but they're also like kind of JFC, Gothic King Cobra type of shit. So it's really, really good shit, though. I'll show you guys that.
Because I'm going to put the worst, hardest motherfucking Greekery on your asses you've ever seen. You didn't hear my story about the voodoo doll, baby. You should have listened.
Voodoo?
And I'm protected by the good Jesus Greekery. I believe in Jesus, so I'm under protection. Your evil asses aren't.
Yikes. Yikes.
I am not messing around. Look, well, I've been on my own for a year. I've had bitches come after me like in 2018. Nobody stood up for me. I didn't ask for anybody to. I have been like Marie. I have been nice to people, and the reason that Marianne and Brian are mad at me is because I will go.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess I don't really know enough about these people, all these people, to know what the fuck's going on, to even comment on it other than wow, or, you know, I'd have to have, I guess for something like that, I'd need a co-host. Excuse me. And I'd have to play like good cop, stupid cop. What else? What was I just watching, though? Hostbusters? No, we don't want to watch that. We don't want to watch that. Should I? Yeah, let's get right to the funny stuff. Let's not do the boring, shitty shit yet. So, I won't give you the full... I can't just bring you right into these guys. I have to kind of ease you into their hysterics. So here he is. And I'll try to full screen this the best I can without...
I just picked up on that you have a big sister and a little sister, right? And that you have a son.
Yeah.
That's what I picked up on. And, okay,
This guy's really into knowing people's horoscopes and knowing, like, their, what is it, astrological signs? I don't know what the fuck it's called. But yeah, he wants to give people horoscopes. That's, like, his big thing. He'll always want to know their sign.
let's just see what else I can do.
And so he'll just go randomly up to people and just try to do that.
I'll give you a break.
Oh, what?
I'm doing psych on you. Okay, what I picked up on you is that your mother has burgundy hair and a tint to it, and it's down to here, and she fixed her hair like half back like this and half all down, the sides down and the top back, right? Slick back, her hair. And she had phases of weight.
So far, the dude seems harmless, right? He's just like everybody knows a gay guy like this, I'm sure.
Like, she was kind of chubby, and then she lost weight, and she became, like, skinny again. True or false? So she was just always the same weight? Skinny?
No.
Well, what was it? I thought it was chubby. Chubby, but she's still looking, you know, like, slim enough. You know what I mean? She just has a little bulk, too.
Hey, now, this guy's retarded. But he's no different than that guy who had that psychic show. It was like a talk show. What was that guy's name? His last name was Edward or some shit like that. I need a drink. Hold on a second. But yeah, he's employing the same methods that guy did. He would just go out in the crowd and be like, "Whoa, was she fat? Oh no, okay. Well, I mean, was she skinny? Well, you know, kind of in between is what I'm talking about. You know, she's fat. Yeah, she's fat. But I mean, I'd still fuck her, right? I mean, you know."
Not too much. Or is there? Is she like Gilbert Grape's mother?
No.
You know, you seen that movie?
Yeah.
I love that movie. You're educated. Bravo.
So funny.
Yes, it was. It is. Leonardo DiCaprio is a Scorpio. And the guy who played Edward Scissorhands, who plays in that...
Did you hear what did he just say? Leonardo DiCaprio is a Scorpio. So yeah, that right there reinforces what I just said earlier.
But great, wasn't he?
It was
Yeah, but who was his brother? What was his name? I think it was
Johnny fucking Depp, dude.
Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, was it?
Yes.
Well, I mean, I've seen.
Anyways, your mother, and she wore like a brown jacket that looked like kind of like you know that Carmen Electra.
See what happens down the road.
Kind of my third guess, or Scorpio. Then I guess that was my fourth guess. Yeah, sure. And then you like navy blue. Are you?
All right, so that's kind of what he does. He does a bunch of other shit though too. But this person, and you guys should subscribe to them. Let me see what the hell their channel name is. Callie LeClaire. Man, this is hilarious. They dug through like hours and hours of this footage and made this. It's like somebody after Belland in my own heart.
I come to you right now, and I wish that Miranda and I can...
All right, now that's his boyfriend. Or lover, or whatever the fuck you want to call it.
I come to you right now, and I wish that Miranda and I can be a famous celebrity couple.
See, they're in love.
Something's wrong with your eyes. Look inside. Look at your eyes. You seem like you're possessed.
I've lost everything.
I like this because it's kind of like the Blair Witch Project.
Get out of my house.
Hey, Andy.
Please, go away. I was just laying here on the bed, and he's saying he's gonna kill me, See? No one is here! I'll call the police now! I'll call the police now! I'm calling them now!
Oh, the other thing you have to know is, like, this dude has, like, I don't know what those things are called that Hasidic Jews have. The little curly things that go down the side of their head. But it's kind of like that, but he's got little bows on it. I don't know.
For love as soothing as the sea.
As soothing as the sea.
Yeah, those guys, they're like a troupe. They get together and they do these little acting videos on YouTube as well. It's bizarre, but I don't know, man. You know, it's YouTube. What are you gonna do? There's a lot of bizarre shit on here. What else did I have? Oh yeah, I said I was gonna talk about how China may have made the coronavirus. Did you guys hear about that? So like, when it first started, everybody first heard about this virus, right? The right wing nutcases, I guess, came out and were like, this thing, I don't know, it was probably made by the government, man. You know what I'm saying? It was the government that made this shit. And a lot of people were like, oh, you crazy right wing guy, what are you talking about? But I mean, they were usually talking about the U.S. government when they said that kind of shit, though. But yeah, come to find out, it was, they were studying this thing in a lab, and some guy like went home with it or exposed himself to it, then went home, and it's likely that that's where it started. So isn't that nice to know? Jesus Christ, what the fuck else do they have in these? Like, why are they? I mean, I get studying it, but damn, you'd think there'd be like some fail safes in place, right? I don't know. You guys are your states locked down? Is it like every state that's locked down right now, or are there some states? I guess Texas, is it pretty loose down there? Wendy says, "I going kids scare myself. I guess I'm going to go watch a horror film where I see blood and guts." Yeah. It's Child's Play. That was always a good one when I was a kid. I'm a '90s aficionado. That was like my heyday. No, I just think that was a really cool time. Like in film especially. Films were so expensive in the 90s. They like put a lot of fucking money into them and shit. Now it's not. I mean, very rarely is that the case. You got a few box office hits and the rest of them are like, it's like, why even compete with these dumbass Adam Sandler movies? And what's crazy about all the movies on Netflix too is that they don't really have to make good numbers. You're already paying the fucking, the subscription, so it doesn't really matter. I don't even know if they know if you watch that shit or not. They don't care. Watch It. I watched the first It, not Wendy. And, I mean, obviously the original It, I watched that, but I'm talking about the new first It. It was okay. I thought that they were going to go away from turning them into a giant, like, monster. Like, monsters don't scare me because I feel like I could kill a monster, but like a supernatural, like ghosts have always given me the fucking heebie-jeebies because you can't kill those motherfuckers, dude. They can haunt you the rest of your life. It's just something about a ghost. You know what? A movie that terrified me to this day, and I still get fucking like, my nipples get hard even thinking about this. Stir of Echoes. You guys ever see that movie? I don't want to ruin it, but there's this scene. And in every scene that's like this, it's pretty common in movies. It's like a ghost scene, like the ghost comes up, but they do it in like a 10 frame per second fucking shot where it's like creepy. I have to find the fucking thing and show you guys real quick. But yeah, man, I got like Donald Trump. I'm like, but yeah, let me find this real quick. Be patient, guys. Let me play some wave music while I look for it, okay? Trying to be professional here. Have some structure, right? It's all about structure. Okay, this one's just literally called wave music. I think we're gonna find something good on here. Here we go.
A little awkward, but I kind of just wanted to call and get it over with.
Was it never enough? Just a lover. Oh, you always seem to get me with your disguise over and over.
Pop Vulture Radio.
Again and again. In the moment, you can tear me down.
Alright, dude, I don't know if you guys are ready for this shit. I don't know. I'll just play it. I won't even say nothing. This haunted me when I was a child. Shit, I don't even know when this came out, but I was definitely like a kid. No, I can't watch it, bro. I can't. Come on, this is a slow part. What the fuck's going on? Oh, I can't watch. I can't watch. Dude, it gives me the fucking creeps, bro. Nope. Alright, I'm out of here. Gotta get out of that. Dumping out of that. Bad idea. So yeah, you get the idea. Everybody has that one thing that gives them the fucking heebie-jeebies, dude. And that's mine. And pissing on the floor. I don't like that either. So yeah, how should the country reopen anyway, though? It's a good question. Should they phase it out, or should they just let everybody go? Because, that's the thing everybody's talking about. If we just let everybody go, then it's just going to be like the few cases that we still have are going to fucking spread, and there's going to be like mutations, and it's going to be like the Spanish flu. Do you guys buy into that or no? The Ring Girl was way worse. Yeah, I don't know. I guess maybe it's because I was younger when this came out. And I watched it, and I'm like, dude. But yeah, it wasn't the Ring Girl the one that was like. Yeah, but she just had that long fucking hair, and she crawled out of the well. Yeah, I'll look that up. I'll look up the Ring Girl. We'll compare that, because the fucking that Stir of Echoes scene always fucked me up. And I can't give away the ending. Just watch Stir of Echoes. So that came out in '99. Yeah, I was 12 years old. Give me a break. The Ring. Here, back to my wave music.
Was it never waiting?
Damn, I don't remember this. City of the Dead? I've never seen that. I'll check that out. I love horror movies. I do like them. If they're done right. It's all about the suspense. It's not about gore, right? Gore doesn't do it. You gotta make somebody think somebody's getting fucking killed, and then realize it's like a whole different person. Or like make it tragic, right? Like have one of the other characters kill somebody when they shouldn't have. Like that's what makes shit fucked up. That's what gives you the feeling like you're on the edge of your seat. Let's see what happens to this motherfucker.
Pick up the phone, Noah.
It's in black and white. Is that how they got away with uploading this shit? Probably. That's smart. What's going on here? Oh, there she is. Oh, shit. Dude, you're right, bro. It's because she's, like, digitized or some shit. That's how all the ladies look when I get them fucking... when I get going down. You know, it's fucked up. Like, kids these days don't even know what that white static shit is. Yeah, I agree. Like J King says, like it's great when they do show gore, but yeah, let me see. Like J King, you're probably my age. You remember like the fucking part of the movie store that was like sectioned off and shit? It's like if you were to watch any movies now that were in that little area, they showed the gore then, and it's so cheesy now because the practical effects were just like horrible, right? So it's almost like the movies that were even older than that, the horror movies, they did a good job because they showed it off the camera and you kind of used your own like imagination. But if you can do it right, like on Inglourious Bastards when the bear Jews like beating that fucking Nazi's head in, I mean that looked real, and it made you cringe and like turn your head like ooh, you know, fuck that. Another good gore moment was Glenn in The Walking Dead, right? Not Wendy's ready to just... Well, he wants to shut the country down and just accept that's life. Yeah. I don't trust all that foreign-ass disease. And we definitely need to start making our own shit. It's ridiculous, man. Boo! Got you, motherfuckers. There's that face. Oh, they didn't even show it. Dude, they clickbaited the fuck out of me. Oh, that's some hoe ass shit right there. I mean, come on, guys. For real, they just fucked me over on that one. So, yeah, you got if the vaccine, if they come out and say, hey, you know, everybody has to take this vaccine, even, you know, they're pushing this vaccine through. It's who knows what the fuck's in it. It could be like horse tranquilizers and mercury or some shit. But I know the main one that they're talking about is like hydroxychloroquine. That shit don't sound very safe to me. I'm sorry. I mean, if they're giving it to people with, I mean, this is what they're giving it to treat it. I understand that's not a vaccine. But I don't know if they're just racing to find a vaccine. Doesn't that kind of scare you guys a little bit? I'm not like an anti-vaxxer necessarily, but with this, I might be. The data's just not there for me to make this think it's like super scary to where I would just inject random shit into my veins. You know what I'm saying? If I'm gonna inject some shit in my veins, at least I'd like to get high from it. And I'm not a junkie or anything, but Jesus. Where the fuck did I have that one video? So I'll play a little bit more of this this G.D. Dungan thing.
Wouldn't be nice to people they don't like. They hate Mandy's guts. Mandy's been a good friend to me. She's never done anything wrong to me, and I've been nice to me. I tried to help them mend fences, but they didn't want to. Diane and them didn't want to. They had all those stupid moderations where they're going to try to make peace. Diane took my email. Now, I didn't have to give you my email, did I?
No. Okay.
She took my email and said, oh, we'll have you on chat. So you can speak your piece.
Right.
No. And I was like, that's weird. Well, let me explain to you something, you idiots. You dox wrong people. Don't you know people can use fake names, fake addresses? You are weak sauce motherfuckers.
Oh, shit. You know what? Yeah. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna open up the phone.
You know, you don't mess with a fucking Cajun. We are nice people, and we will help you out, and we will give you every chance in the world.
So Pug said he's in New Zealand, obviously. We all know that, but not everybody does. And they've got 5 cases, new cases. You said, or just 5 cases, period. And they're shut down until next Tuesday. Yeah, but I wonder how they're gonna phase it out. They should definitely. I mean, one thing I think that would be smart is okay. You don't do arenas for maybe a year, or until at least there's a solid, safe vaccine that is being administered to a lot of people. Maybe everybody wears masks if they do go to something like that. If that's just not possible to keep that kind of shit shut down, man, I don't know. It's just weird, right? I used to laugh at fucking seeing all these pictures of people in China with the masks, and now, like, if I go into the grocery store, I'm like, fuck that, dude. I know all these motherfuckers are in here fucking breathing and having all their water vapor droplets going all over everything. It's just a bummer. I get a stuffy nose, like, all of a sudden, and I'm like getting like freaked out. But 4 levels, level 4 lockdown. Is that what like, so level 4 is the worst? Pug? Level 3 basically level 4, but you can't get KFC drive-through. Oof. Until next Tuesday? And what day is it today? Okay, so you're talking about at least a week, right? Oh. And they don't expect anybody to starve to death? Like, that's what's so fucked up is, like, throughout all this, people have been getting accused of hoarding food. And it exposes how little people know about supply and demand. It's like, dude, the grocery stores aren't designed for everybody to be getting food, like even a normal amount of food at once. That's just not the way it works. A lot of people are typically going to eat out or go do this or go do that or eat at work or all kinds of shit, right? But since everybody's home, or not everybody, but a huge portion of people are home, obviously that's just going to happen. It boggles my mind that people don't get how supply chains work and why something like this they'd be like, I went to get my fucking, toilet paper. I went to get my cereal and it was gone. Them fuckers are hoarding it. And it's like, dude, no, there was 6 boxes there. That's not, people didn't exactly buy that to put it in their bunker, you dumbass. Yeah. People, let's see, what Beetlejuice saying. Or hunt food or fish. Yeah, that's something that's crazy too. Is that like we've become so conditioned to the world that we lived in, like so streamlined into it that I don't even know, dude. Like the lakes, and I don't even know if there's enough. There's definitely not enough fish or game out there to support all of us. That's for damn sure. I mean, we rely on fattening up cattle and eating them. Like it's just the way it is. It's like we rely on these giant monoculture systems and these giant, huge factory farms to be able to support all these food or all these mouths. I mean. Oh boy, I guess I could sit here and speculate for a while, but I'll take a little break. I'm going to take a dab and we'll just listen to Tucker Carlson for a minute.
So if you've been sick, you know that intensive care is not something that doctors recommend lightly. Boris Johnson is clearly in danger tonight, and that's a bad sign. Johnson is in his mid-50s and hale enough to lead a country. If this can happen to him, a lot of us should be worried. And we are worried enough to endure things that just a month ago would have seemed preposterous. Last week, Dr. Michael Ryan, he's a leader at the World Health Organization, announced that in response to the spread of this virus, authorities may have to enter people's homes and remove family members, presumably by force.
In most parts of the world, due to lockdown, most of the transmission that's actually happening in many countries now is happening in the household, at family level. In some senses, transmission has been taken off the streets and pushed back into family units. Now we need to go and look in families to find those people who may be sick and remove them and isolate them in a safe and dignified manner.
Just so you know, we're coming to your house, seizing your children, and, quote, isolating them in a safe and dignified manner, whatever that means. Now, that's not something that under normal circumstances officials casually drop during briefings. It's the kind of statement that might trigger violence. People don't respond well when you threaten to take their kids. But Ryan said it like it was no big deal, and that's how the media treated it. His threat didn't make headlines in any of the major newspapers in this country. That's the kind of moment we're in. So how long will this moment last? Well, on Friday, Eric Garcetti, the mayor of Los Angeles, predicted that the first in a series of lockdowns will go on until June.
One of the things that just concerns me, it's not one of those immediate concerns, but is, you know, this draws out through the summer, and then the cold weather comes around, and then there's another wave of it. How do you, as a leader, how do you think about this?
Early on, when people said, is this just going to be a few days or a couple weeks? I said, no, I think it's at least 2 months. And I said, if we're successful in this, we can expect a second spike in the late fall or early winter. That's how viruses work. We better steel ourselves for a second and maybe even third round of this. But we also need to be nimble enough to know we're not going to flip a switch one day and turn the economy back on.
A quote, second and maybe even third round of lockdowns. That's a long time. Former Obama official Jason Furman, who's now an economist at Harvard, predicts the disruption may be even more severe than that. Quote, we should certainly be prepared for a meaningful level of deliberate suspension of economic activity for the rest of the year. Well, it'd be nice to know that there's a good reason for all of this, and of course everyone wants there to be a good reason, sincerely. Yet the arguments for a prolonged national lockdown are starting to sound strained. In a much-discussed article on Medium recently, 2 academics from Pittsburgh argued that lifting the lockdown at all, even many months from now, would be negligent. Quote, as long as a large majority of the population remains uninfected, lifting containment measures will lead to an epidemic almost as large as would happen without having mitigations in place at all. Well, that sounds plausible when you read it. In fact, it sounds like science. But is it science? A large majority of the population remains uninfected, they say. But is that true? We don't know it's true. As of today, nobody can say what percentage of the American population is infected or has been infected. There haven't been large-scale randomized tests conducted here. We don't even know when the disease first arrived in the United States. There's informed speculation that this strain of coronavirus has been here since late November.
Let's see if I can find something that
confirmed case to January 15th.
You know, like looks. I'm so high. Fuck.
An unnamed 35-year-old Chinese immigrant landed in the United States.
Let's see if we can find something on the China numbers, okay?
In Wuhan and wound up in a hospital outside Seattle. Apparently, he recovered. Now, depending on how you count, the virus has been circulating among us for up to 4 months now. For most of that time, there was no systematic attempt to quarantine the population. How many Americans were infected over that period? Again, we don't even have a ballpark number for that, but the number could be enormous because the virus turns out to be much easier to transmit than we thought it was. On Friday, you may have noticed, the CDC issued new guidance on mask use.
Yeah, you guys been wearing a mask or no? You guys think that's like gay or what?
The new numbers that were reported overnight from China, which added an additional 325 cases and 1,290.
It's not good, guys.
Deaths from Wuhan, and
China was hiding their numbers. They were fudging the facts.
this was done in an attempt to leave no case undocumented. What we understand is that they've used an existing law of statistics to find these cases. And what they did is they reviewed different databases. They looked at the database that is kept for all of the confirmed cases.
You know what the big problem is? They make these fucking things so boring. Like, they should know to make this, like, they should just make it a YouTube video with, like, the stupid little graphics and everything. That's what people like these days. Or, like, one of those, like a Media Matters video or something, right?
Their funeral service systems, they looked at hospital systems, they looked at laboratories to see if there were any duplications or if there were any cases missing. They looked for cases in fever clinics and hospitals, and detention centers, and elderly care centers as well. And what they have reported.
Yeah, see, I can't do this. It's too boring. I'm trying to like learn and.
A number of factors. First,
it's just too boring, and I can, but you know, I'm trying to do a show. I can all I can do is bash her and make fun of her, right? And I'm not into that right now. But boy, what the fuck else is I gonna talk about? Oh, so I will have my own version of the wrap off right now. That's what I'll do. And we'll have a, oh shit, dude, I keep fucking, dude, I might have to get on that StreamYard swag, just out of pure fucking hatred for OBS. But yeah, let me find Cosmic shit, I'll be right back. Yeah, you're getting more of this.
Was I ever in love? Was it real? What do I feel? Did you ever want the same thing? Was it pretend over and over, again and again? All I wanted was to have you here in my heart, here by my side, to hold me closer. But I can't seem to reach you, to let you know I'm suffocating.
Okay, so here we go. The pop disc. I'll play the whole thing. Alright? The whole thing. Uninterrupted.
Cosmic Cam, RDA, 54 Triple D Texas 214 to 469, back to the 972. I'ma show you what I do. Fuck clickbait, let's get this shit. Clickbait's a hoe and I know this for sure. The way he steps to me, he must just not know. I bet Jinx his ghost rider trying to haunt me. Mad cause I got the sloppy toppy from his auntie. I be in the city riding fresh and clean. How many hoes can he pull in them grass stained jeans? But let me break it down a bit cause click's a little slower. Like I'm in an Uber and he's on the mower and it's wartime. But get ready to die. He said he's straight but he more crooked than Jim and Nam's left eye. And if we fight then I won't stop. I beat the pussy till it's real sad. Misery box. There you go Bellin', now that's a punchline. I eat pussy ass rappers like clickbait for lunchtime for trying to disrespect my pimpin'. I got 4 hoes in the back plus CO eating chicken and they all trippin'. Cosmic Cam, you were so bad you did 55 and a 40 on your moped. Only in his dreams can he live the thug life. I do it on stream, beat his ass like I'm Doug's wife. I'm on top cause no one can hold me. I roll blunts, play music, I'm Whiskey OG. When I see you pop, don't you act like a bitch. This was just a warning shot, next time I dump out the clip. Ha! Cosmic Cam, RDA.
Alright, so not bad. I mean, I think there's like a bunch left, but I don't know what he says. Let me see. Oh, he just kind of like... He didn't know how to edit it out. Okay, but anyway. So, mine is... Let's find mine, okay? Pop, Vulture... Let's look at your analytics, Pop, Vulture, Inc. No, I'm serious. No. Yo, let's go to your about. Okay, about. So you started your channel in 2014 just so you could comment on stuff. You didn't upload anything until 2018. You have an amazing 233,362 views. That is pathetic. Okay, here we go. Mine is the Ramen of Shamans. Aptly named, I thought. It's clever. Fake shaman, living at your grandma house, sucking on the old titty, old nipple in your mouth. My bad, I'm a Chad. Turn down better weed than you had, I'm dead. Listen, 5 head dread, kill him dead. Just another fucking pleb in the streets with no cred to score, cause they had no game. Just a lame little cuck, the fuck. Came here on a farmer. Now, I did write this in 20 minutes. And, I won't lie, I wrote it in 20. Now, it did take me a while to get it all together, right? You know, it took me like 2 hours to get it all together and then upload it. But the initial rap took me 20 minutes to write. Truck. And I have several more lines. I don't know. I'll have to find them. Shit. I accidentally started it over. Fake shaman, living at your grandma house, sucking on the old titty, old nipple in your mouth. My bad, I'm a Chad. Turn down better weed in your head, I'm dead. Listen, 5 head dread, kill him dead. Just another fucking pleb in the streets with no cred to score, cause they had no game. Just a lame little cuck, the fuck. Came here on a farmer's truck. My dick way bigger, and I'm about to trigger. Sound like you gargle razors, nigga. For real, what the fuck with the voice? Get your neck stomped on by Royce. You're spiritually enlightened, but frightened of a bar of soap and some wiping. You stink, maybe that's your kink, go figure. Go take a shower, nigga. Okay, he's a wigger, think he got a card, but he'd get his pockets ran if he used that word. He a mark, he a bitch, he a snitch, and if I see him in person, I probably scratch that itch. Says he traveled around the nation, but that's just a way of saying homeless sucking dick at gas station. Hear the frustration in his enunciation, the utter stagnation in his total abdication. Ha ha. I fuck you up, it's on site, nigga, let me back it up. Strangle you with them braids, I tie a fucking noose. Fill up my clip and let them foldies loose. I'm strapped, keep Tommy on my lap. My suburban, I'm urban and I'm splitting caps or wigs. You digs, stab you for some cigs. I'm crazy motherfucker like Lieutenant Riggs. Man, I'm getting too old for this shit. Now let's see if I can find this beat and do it live right now. Do it live! Alright, that was probably ear rape for you, sorry. So, I can't push the audio through the voice meter without it being delayed, so I have to find... What's the name of that? Does anybody know the name of that freestyle? It's, otherwise I'm gonna have to look at my history real quick. This is what's fun about doing a solo show, guys. I can't be like, entertain them. So, I'm gonna find it. Don't worry. Give me time here. I'm not even looking at the chat. You guys probably already told me what the fuck it is. Jesus, I watched that many videos since I clicked on that. The fuck am I doing with my life? Here we go. Alright, let me try. Let me see if I can get a groove for it. I might have to take my headphones off. Can you guys hear that in the chat? Cosmic. One-on-one, you know I box you and you medicine woman, nigga Dr. Quinn, and I will not give in when I'm on a box of gin, and I'm fucking your bitch till she need oxygen. Keep a chip on my shoulder like my name Lyle, and I'm vile like Kyle. I put you on trial, you live in denial. I flip that switch, John Coffey Green Mile. Must not have heard of me, cause when I jump on the track then it's murder B. You see, took it easy then you force my hand. You stand, a fucking dirty Mexican. What else do I got on here? They should lock him in prison, he should do a bid in Madrid for sleeping with his girlfriend's kid. He nasty, should've stayed in class B. Voice wouldn't be raspy, he wouldn't touch the glass B. Soak musical shit. Hold on, I fucked the chorus up. Sold his ukulele for a grass meth pipe. Saying Z told me so it must be right. Sold his ukulele for a glass meth pipe. Now he washing windows for some rocks tonight. That's all I got. I don't know. What am I doing? I gotta get back in. I don't even have my fucking headphones in. I'm not a rapper, guys. Sorry. This is the best I can do. Oh, boy. Okay, back. I'm back. I'm back in my chat. I had to go on my phone for that. Okay, so... Jesus, oh, I only have Sam in here. Nobody's talking to me. Alright, I'll be back. I'm gonna play a fucking clip, guys. What do I play, though? What do I play? Did my rap even get out there? Or there's like some type of fight in the chat. Anger. Let's see here. Here, let's go back to this. Remember the good old days, guys?
This is the real deal. Get all your shopping done. Get your water. Get all your reserves. Get all your stuff. This way you're prepared. Make sure you got some money. and we'll all get through this. Yeah, fucking, what the fuck? Fucking fucking really? I mean, I don't fucking... Hello, this is your correspondent, Uncle Jeff, from the Late Night Live Stream. I'm coming in with an important message and update about the coronavirus. You know, everybody's getting worried, everybody's getting terrorized at this point, and, you know, I just want everybody to know President Trump's got it all under control, and said hopefully we'll have all this together by the end of the week. We'll have this all straightened out, you know, the funding, excuse me, for vaccinations, and he said they're working on that also. So there's really nothing to worry about. Like, I don't know what the fuck to do at this point. I mean, this is just kind of fucking crazy if you fucking ask me. I mean, you know, a lot of people think about this coronavirus. To the contrary, it doesn't affect the eyes. So you don't have to worry about that. That's just fucking, that's all hearsay shit. You don't believe everything you fucking hear. That's all I can tell you about all that stuff. Jesus Christ, I mean, this is just, I'm going to the bank. I got to get some money out of the bank because this is ridiculous here. I mean, as far as the coriander virus, you know, it's mainly in the Chinese area. So, you know, the United States, we really don't have to worry about stuff like that. Yeah, I do recommend you staying away from Chinese hookers. That's one thing that you definitely want to stay away from. Who the hell knows who they've been with? You know, sometimes shit happens. I mean, they're saying don't be worried about it, you know, but I can't take it anymore. So hot. You know, reading all this stuff on the news about all this stuff, about how Seattle's got 4 more deaths reported. CDC, okay, this is the best one, releases a woman that tested positively, and they just released her. I mean, come on now, what the fuck is going on here? This is fucking ridiculous shit here. Although viruses poses a low risk to the troops out there that are, you know, battling away for us out there in the Middle East and so on. I don't feel good. This can't be right. Next thing you know, they'll be closing the banks and everything, telling you can't get your money out of the fucking bank over here. You know, and I'm not going to wait for that. But in any event, I just thought I'd be out here and...
Mama say, mama say, mama kusa. Mama say, mama say, mama kusa. Mama say, mama say, mama kusa. Mama say, mama say, mama kusa.
Mama say, fuck you, fuck yourself. I don't know. She doesn't believe any of this. She thinks this is all fabricated stuff. So I don't know what to believe these days. But in any event, just wash your fucking hands. Wash your fucking hands. Just wash your fucking hands. Wash your fucking hands. You go to the bank, get some money out of the bank so you can go maybe grocery shop, because who the hell knows if the stores are going to be open in another couple weeks or something like that. I mean, you know, you're going to have to play it by ear, people, because who knows how long this is going to last. Oh my God, I hope I didn't get infected already. But stay tuned. We'll keep you abreast on the situation. And again, protect yourself in any way possible, because it's only going to benefit you in the end. So with that, I'll leave you tonight. Stay safe, stay clean, and make sure you keep washing your hands. Have a great night. Do what's right. Don't stay all night. Just wash your fucking hands. Wash your fucking hands. I mean, I'm fucking sitting in my pants right now. Tell me, what does it all mean? What does it all mean?
All right, I'm gonna go check out Helen.
Tell me, what does it all mean?
The fuck is the name of his channel? Can I find it easily? Helen Keller Funhouse or some shit. I don't know, if someone wants to drop a link, that'd be dope. Until then, I've got to show you something else. So, I have a Dodge Charger with a Hemi. I wanted one for like a few years, and I started watching, videos, just like all anybody would do. You start getting interested in watching a million YouTube videos on something. And this guy came up, and, excuse me, he's fucking kind of cringe, kind of dope, kind of interesting. Let me find a really good, like the old videos were crazy. Oh, let me find one where he gets pulled over. This dude got pulled over like fucking, I swear to God, at least 20 times on YouTube. For fucking, he would wait until, here we go, perfect, yep.
All right, y'all, so this might be the day. I'm at Muffler and Brake Shop Auto Max in Columbia Heights, Minneapolis, whatever you want to call it, Minnesota, right here on Central Avenue. If you're from Minnesota, you definitely know this strip right here, man.
Watch how stupid
this is infamous right here. But yeah, man, this might be the day, man, where I might get that muffler delete. They about to put it up there, put it on the rack and everything, and yeah, we're gonna see what we can do.
Mind you, so this guy's name's Tall Guy Car Review. This guy is 6'10".
Yeah, hell yeah, way better. Way better. Even the idle is louder.
So now he's happy. He got his mufflers
Even the
cut
idle
off.
is louder. No, that sounds way better. Even when it's just idling, it sounds good. Sounds louder even on idle.
I don't, Borderline isn't gonna be that loud.
No? All right, man, there we go. Just like that, the mid muffler delete sounds louder. It's not super Joe. I like that. Let me hear a little. Man, time to go.
So literally, look in his rear view right now.
Man.
And there's even a jump cut. He jump cuts it.
Errands, do some car reviews. Better. Now, man.
With that fucking cop right behind him.
Hell yeah.
I'm pointing at my screen. You guys can't see it.
Now, man, time to go run some errands.
Yeah, right there.
Do some car reviews. Let's
I watch him hit it.
I gotta come over the line. Let me see. Try this.
Bro, this guy is a fucking
Here they go.
dweeb.
Let's see what
He
we
did that
do.
shit
Let's
on
see what we
purpose.
do. All right. Try not to smile, Slim. Try not to smile. Hey, how you doing, officer?
Hey, German lady.
Can you shut off the vehicle, please?
Yeah.
How are you today?
Good. How are you doing?
Did you see me behind you back there?
Yeah, I did. I seen it in my rear view, but the people told me to hit it when I first came out to see.
So, dude, he put it on the muffler shop. He's like, yeah, that muffler shop told me to fucking just nail it as soon as I got out of there. They didn't fucking tell him to do that.
I just got a muffler delete on my car, so to make sure that it was cool and then turn back around. And so I seen you behind me, but I just wanted to make sure that everything was intact with what they just did with my pipes. So I was like, okay, I seen you behind me, but it wasn't like, I wasn't trying to be absurd or anything.
Man.
No, I wasn't trying to go cuss or nothing like that. It was just because of what they just did to my car. They told me to hit it when I came out, so I was well, I'm sorry, man. I just wanted to make sure. I just paid for it a lot of money, so I just wanted to make sure everything was intact.
I was just trying to make sure that you knew that I was behind you on 45th and did what you did right in front of me, like intentionally. You know what I mean? Like,
I'm sorry, man.
It struck me as odd if you knew the police were behind you, why you would essentially do a burnout right on. Now your tires weren't spinning.
No, yeah, okay. I'll give you okay, that. Thanks, man. Because they could have been spinning. There's a fast car. I know. Okay.
Oh, they could have been spinning. That's his answer to him. They could have been spinning.
But what?
Yeah, this car's got a lot of horsepower. It could have burned out.
What I would consider unreasonable acceleration. I mean, you went from 0 to probably 50. Pretty quick, and you were speeding. I mean, it's a 40 zone, so you were getting.
I apologize, man. I apologize.
A little bit unreasonable. Would you?
It would have been way better for him to be like, "Yo, bro, I didn't see you. Like, I just got my pipes done. I wanted to fucking hit it, and here I'm sorry, my bad." He's like, "No, I saw you. I just wanted to hit it, make sure that everything was intact,
100%, yeah, 100%.
Especially, I guess, even more so when you do that right in front of a police vehicle. Do you understand how that looks to the?
Here's another one.
So which way I gotta stay straight? Left.
This is his boss. This is like the video. Bread and butter.
Hey! What the fuck are you doing? Corbin, what the fuck are you doing? Stop!
No.
Like, he works at a place called like 32 Hoops or some shit, or he used to. It was like a basketball training place or something like that. So all the people in his videos are like 6'8", 6'10", So, like, some people will be like, you guys need to knock that fucking shit off. They'll just jump out of the car and be like, what you say, motherfucker? And they're like, all right, see you later. Get up. And they just get the hell out of there.
I'm done. I promise. I'm done. I'm sorry, killer. I'm sorry.
Hey,
I'm going to keep this rolling.
stop.
No.
Let me tell you something.
He laughs like that, too.
Let me tell you something.
What,
You
killer?
know who the fuck I am sitting in this car?
Yeah, you the man, killer.
Do you know how much? Listen, go green. Watch the people.
Green, okay.
Them is people
okay,
right there.
pedestrians on bicycles.
Don't do nothing crazy.
I ain't killer. I got you, brother.
I'm gonna call the cops.
No. Which way do I go, killer?
Straight.
Straight or right?
Yeah, straight. That way, right
This
there.
way, okay, right.
Slow, nigga. Hey! Yo, we fight. I swear to God, we fight. We gonna fight when we get out.
I've seen him laugh like that when the cops have pulled him over. He's like, and the cops just are like, yeah, okay. He's like, I got you on YouTube, dog. I got you on YouTube. Hey, say hello to all the fans. I'm like, okay, man. Whew. Yeah, I don't know about this guy. Sometimes he's on. So then he had like this girlfriend and like a kid. He loved the kid and everything. He's like, man, I got to move out to LA. And so he like dumped her and shit like that. And like, he's got this crazy friend named Mr. Organic. They call him 3 of them. I have to show you guys these people. Like, they're insane people. Mr. Organic. And Mr. Organic's kind of a racist motherfucker. Like, I never felt like white racism until I got Mr. Organic in my life. Let's see, 194,000 subs. Let's check out his new, check out one of his videos here. Okay.
This really my life, this really my clothes, this really my hoe, this really my cars, this really my jewels, these really my tools, I really do it big, you really do it small, you really us on the feed, ain't cheap, nigga, give me good game.
Welcome to YouTube, 3 of them, the guy, Mr. Organic.
3 of them! Yeah, you see what's going on, you see that shit look crazy. If y'all see this in person, I can fully understand the greatness. That shit immortal.
There we go.
Make sure I get some of that super soap too. It's the best smelling soap in the world. You know what I'm saying? OrganicLifestyle.com. Anyway, man, as y'all seen the thumbnail title, big things going on today, man. Finally get to see my Trackhawk rims, basically. And hopefully I can go grab them. If not,
so like, what all these guys do is they all live out in Los Angeles now, and they clout chase. Man, I'm phlegmy tonight. And they like, what they'll do is they'll like get a car, they'll lease it, and then when the lease is up, that's it. You know, they'll get another car and they'll lease that, but they'll have like 4 cars leased out at once, and they just do reviews on it and get all the content they can on it, and then that's it. But it's weird, you know. It's just like any like, what are they called? Influencer, right? On here. They're trying to make themselves look like they're way bigger than they are. They've got all these cars, and they try to... They're just like... It's like that Ty Lopez guy, right? Fake it till you make it, right? All right, I'm getting so tired. I'm just rambling. I love you guys. I'll talk to you later.